Welcome to Costa Rica. So I am actually in Costa Rica for 3 weeks this month, and I'm going to do at least 2 videos about it. Now, I'm not here solely as a tourist, so it may not be super comprehensive, but because I'm here for so long, hopefully it will give you some interesting ideas and insights about Costa Rica. So I am actually in Costa Rica for an intensive 200-hour certification course to teach yoga. Someday I would like to combine teaching yoga with my other teaching specialties, which include teaching writing, business communications, and leadership. So first Costa Rican thing I'll show you. I was just interrupted because my breakfast arrived. Costa Rican breakfast. So let me start out with my first impressions of Costa Rica. First of all, they are not joking about the biodiversity here is incredible. I have seen so many species of butterflies, birds, hummingbirds. I haven't seen a lot of mammals. Some cases that's good because I know there are like jaguars and things around. The trees, the flowers, everything is here. It's so incredible. As someone who really loves nature, it's just amazing to see, and certainly coming from the dead of winter in the north, it's so refreshing and amazing to be here. Like I said, I'm here for a yoga teacher training, but I already hope to come back to Costa Rica someday because there's so much to see. One of the main things I don't think I'll have time to get to is just going to their national parks. They have so many huge national parks and preserves and beach coastlines, and unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of time to explore that. But if you're someone who loves nature, it would certainly be worth coming here for more than a week, I would say, and booking tours like bird watching, butterfly watching, those kinds of tours so that you could really fully experience Costa Rica. Full disclosure, right now I am not staying where I am staying during the week for my yoga teacher training. I'm just separate today. I just wanted to experience a slightly different part of Costa Rica before the week begins again, so in a different location. I'm wondering if the camera microphone could pick up that sound. That is the sound of the most intense rain I have ever heard in my life. It's really loud. So as you can see, I just got a coconut on a beach in Costa Rica, which is not something I've done before because I've only been to American and South American beaches, and They don't sell coconuts on the beach anywhere I've been. So it's the end of my first week in Costa Rica, and this is my drink. Okay, before it gets too hot, because it's still only about 8:30 in the morning, I am going to take a walk alone. I'm going to take a walk down. There's a private waterfall and river on the property where I'm staying, so I'm going to go check that out. I'm currently walking down to a waterfall. It looks like a fairly long hike, and it's really funny because I just asked one of the workers here at the hotel. I said, like, I won't see any jaguars or anything, right? And he paused and hesitated, and he was like, I don't think so this time of day. I'm like, okay, so I'm kind of alone. I'm such a wimp. It was actually a very, very narrow path, and I didn't feel quite comfortable. Okay, I made it much further. I actually went back and got some proper shoes because this is more of a hike than I expected. Made it further. That doesn't mean I'm any less nervous. Not recommended to hike alone in Costa Rica, but this is on the hotel's property. So if I have any problems, I can just text to the front desk and they'll be here pretty quickly. Otherwise, I would not be doing this alone, and I wish I wasn't doing this alone. But I have no other option. Oh wow. I think this is worth the fear. It is so beautiful here. It doesn't look real. It looks like I'm on the set of a movie or something. It doesn't even look like a real thing. Absolutely incredible. There's a blue morpho behind me. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. It's so beautiful. I could have spent all day there, but it's getting hot, so I'm going to go up, use the hotel pool. So fun fact, I am staying in a completely glass, well, it's a hotel room, but it's a individual glass, like I guess you could call it hut. It's glass on 3 sides. I'm in the 4th side, which is actually just the bathroom. And I was laying in bed, getting pretty tired because I've been getting up very early while I'm here in Costa Rica. I'm just spending one night here because I thought it sounded like a great idea, and I booked this very last minute. I think it's about 10 o'clock now. So I was just laying in bed. I had the lights really, really dim because the guy who checked me in said that the monkeys are attracted to light. So I thought, okay, it's dark, I'm getting a little freaked out. There are definitely a lot of insects attracted to light, and I kind of just wanted to tone things down, so I dimmed the lights. And no joke, about 10 minutes ago, I started hearing this like tapping, just like that. I'm assuming I'll hear it again, which is why I went to grab the camera. There is a wooden roof, as you can see up there. I'm actually in the last room, so like I am the closest to the forest. There are 11 other of these kind of like huts or cabins, whatever you want to call them, on the property, but I happen to be at like kind of a far end. Because for some reason, whenever I go places, hotels love to put me in the furthest possible building or room. So anyway, I just grabbed the camera, but actually once I started moving around and once I grabbed the camera, it stopped. Do you see geckos all over the place? The geckos love this. Just for general interest, this is the bed, that's where I was on my computer. The tapping was up here somewhere. It really sounded like it was up like in the beams or something, but obviously nothing's there. If I had to guess, it sounded like it was tapping on one of these glass walls. The beast, the creature beast. Sounded just like that. The hilarious thing is I came here because I thought I could get a good sleep, but so I think it's on the roof. So that's definitely the sound of walking. What do you want from me? It sounds like it's in here. That's what's really, really throwing me off. If I do leave this in any kind of Costa Rica video, don't think I'm a complete wimp. I know I'm inside, but it echoes so much because of the hard floors and the glass walls and the roof. It's just wood. It's pretty thin. It's not insulated. So what's freaking me out is it makes it sound like it's in here because it's so sound is just echoey and amplified. So another fun fact about this place is when I came back in here from dinner earlier, I stepped inside and there was a nice tarantula walking right across the floor. Thankfully the floors are white so you can see if there's anything there. That rug that's outside right now was right in here. And luckily the tarantula was walking right towards the rug, which was right about here. So I just waited for it to get on the rug. I slid open the doors and as you can see I pushed the rug outside and it's no longer there. I saw it walk off the rug and, you know, back out into the woods. So that was a great solution for all of us. So that's it for my 1 week check-in. I will see you next week for my week 2 recap and let you know how it's going.